Right now I'm at Area 51. This is the Bat Cave entrance. I'll get you guys live here in a couple of minutes once I get on my first spot, and we'll see if we can get tight. There we go, boys. Not a giant, but gets us started. Oh, we're on, boys. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we bassing now, boys. Yep. Ooh. Yeah. You don't have to jump in front of me just to rub it in. Well, I'm without Forrest tonight, so I'm gonna try to give you guys a little bit of content. Right now I'm at Area 51. This is the Bat Cave entrance. We'll see what happens. Tonight I'm probably gonna be using wacky worms with a weighted jig head, probably 1/8 ounce, maybe 1/16 of an ounce. Also started fishing just this year actually, some Ned rigs. So I got some little 3-inch crayfish with a Ned head style jig. The small stuff, finesse, like 1/8 of an ounce, 16th, same thing as the wacky worms. Just trying to put some weight on there just to get the stuff down to the bottom. You know, that's where the fish are sitting right now. All right, let's go. So here we are. I'm just getting out. Wind's really not too bad at all. I was kind of dreading coming out because I didn't know if it was going to be too windy. I was thinking about going saltwater earlier, but the winds down at the beaches are a little bit more than I want to deal with right now. So looks like I just about have the place to myself. I'll get you guys live here in a couple of minutes once I get on my first spot, and we'll see if we can get tight. There we go, boys. Not a giant, but gets us started. Got a mouthful of salad with them, but you can see there, nice little bass. And this color here is a good color for my son and I. This is a Yamamoto plum apple, and there's the head that I'm talking about. Again, it's a VMC wacky head. This is a 1/8 ounce, and just with a little bit of wind like today, it helps it to get down where you want it. I also use the O-rings on the middle of the worm, and it definitely gets you more fish per bait than if you would just, I don't know, and no, I don't think anybody just sticks it through the bait anymore. I mean, you might not even catch a fish. That thing will get tore right off. At least this way here you get a second chance with it. So okay, let's go. We need some more. Oh, we're on, boys. Don't feel too big, but we'll see. Oh, nice little bass. We bassing now, boys. We bassing. We definitely bassing. Another dink, you know, nothing big, but when you're catching, you're catching. Again, just dealing with this overcast day here. You can see I'm actually back, you know, in the shore, and I kind of want to be outside of it, but I keep getting blown back in it. So I'm trying to work with Mother Nature a little bit here and still catch them. You know, also I just want to show you guys a little something I'm using. I don't know if you guys believe in scents or not, but this is a scent that I'm using, this Dr. Juice Tournament Bass. I used to use a Strike King coffee scent spray, actually, and they don't make it anymore. So I don't know if I so much believe in the actual scent of the stuff, although I'm sure that has something to do with it. But I think maybe it just gets the scent of us off of our baits. And so in the case of a soft plastic, maybe they hold on to it for a little bit longer. So I'm using that. And the way I'm putting it on, instead of spraying it, is I just put it in the bottom of this nasty Dunkin' Donuts cup. And so what I do when I you know, when I put my bait in, is I just kind of put it in the bottom like that, swirl it around and take it out, and she's ready to go. I don't know if you can hear that loon in the background. They calling back and forth. Yeah. Might be calling me. Maybe he knows I'm a loon. I guess the word's gotten out. I hear you, cackle fruit. I mean, I feel it back here, I'm telling you guys. Just got a little quiet back here, except for them loons. The currents, the wind's staying away from me a little bit. And I just feel like this corner here is, you know, just prime spawning territory. Still late spring, and this is a big reservoir, has a lot of water. It can take the water a while to warm up. So I think you do get some late spawners in here. So you have some fish that are in, you know, up on beds, and some post spawn, and I'm sure some coming in. So you can fish a wide variety of baits. And I will tell you that I think probably before the end of the night, you're going to see me put a crankbait on. I do good on green crankbaits in this place. And I'll show you something real quick, because I'm confident that I'm going to put it on. These are my crankbaits, or one of my trays anyway. As you can tell, I got a serious problem, but I do fish them. So these crankbaits are made by Black Label Baits, and that company is owned and operated by Cliff Pace. And Cliff is an actual Bassmaster, and some of these bodies are made from the, you know, the old Zoom baits and baits like that shape. This is an old Bagley color right here. Some of you guys that are old as me, I'll be 60 this year, probably remember some of these colors, and they really produce. This is another Black Label right here, just a great color. I mean, Cliff really makes a great bait, and the colors that he has. This color right here, I do real well in here on, and this color is Black Label Salad Bar. It's just a real good producer. There are different styles. You can see that this here is the same coloration pattern, but this is a bigger bait, you know. As the fish start to get worked over, become more pressured, you can switch to a smaller bait and keep on the bite. But we're gonna keep pecking away here, guys. And we still got some fish to put in the boat. We gotta fill the boat. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we bassing now, boys. Yep. Got a big old mouthful of worm. Okay. Okay, buddy. Okay. Nothing big. I'm not saying it was a big fish, but you guys know how it is when you got the monkey on your back and you're waiting to catch your first one. So we got a few already, and we're still working. So I really have just fished this first shoreline, and now I'm up into this very first corner, and I'm getting some good action. I know there's a low pressure system. It did rain today, and it's really overcast now. The fish seem to be, you know, willing to hit the soft plastics anyway. Oh man, I hate that, brother. Jeez. I mean, you know, it don't bum me out that much, because, you know, they're really snapping. All right, guys, I'm gonna try something. I'd mentioned earlier that a lot of you guys already know about this. Something that I just started fishing this year. I'm gonna fish these little craws, and I'm gonna fish it on this Ned rig. What's gonna happen is these Z-Man baits, they float. This plastic floats, so that Ned has designed to go on the bottom, and that craw will, you know, stand up with its claws, and any bass seeing that's not going to tolerate that in its area. And what you can do with these baits is you can hop them, just lift them up off the bottom and hop it along. You can drag it, you can actually swim it, not let it get to the bottom, and kind of, you know, bring it up and down. Ned baits, another one is this little short 3-inch. I do have some different colors of that Z-Man 3-inch that I have on now. So that's what I have on. I was catching them on the Senkos, but I just want to try something different here and see if they are more receptive to it. See if they really don't want anything to do with it, in which case I can go to something else. Swing and a miss. You can see I'm just sort of hopping this craw, this little 3-inch Z-Man craw. You know, I raise my rod up and I watch my line. You can see the line going away from you, which means, you know, the bait's going back to the bottom. So you have a good idea on how long it takes to get there. This depth that I'm fishing now is, you can see the grass just starting to come up in there. The depth that I'm in is probably 4 feet, 3 to 4 feet, probably. And then, I mean, literally I can, you know, shift over 5 feet with the canoe, and I'm in the shallower stuff. So it's a great transition zone for fish that are, you know, moving in and out, maybe post spawn at this point. Some coming in, you know, and oh, I just missed one right there, guys. The line gets so tight so quick. Some of them hold on to it, and as you guys know, some of them don't. They can spit a bait out real quick. Okay, guys, I may go back to this Ned rig, I might not, but you know, for now I am gonna go back to what I was taking them on earlier, which is that Senko again, and see if we can keep on that. There he is. Feels okay. Ah, look at that. Snake. Well, there you go. Get out of here. That's all right. I remember when I was a kid, man, you know, you caught a pickerel, you were like kind of psyched about it. It was a cool fish, but I think when I got older, I got spoiled because I just want to catch bass now, but that ain't right. So thank you, Mr. Pickerel. There he is. Yes, again, not a hog, but putting a run up on the scoreboard after pretty much not doing anything for a while. That sounds like a dog that does not like lawnmowers or tractors. Whatever the hell that noise is. Alright. We're gonna move on to greener pastures here. Oh, bro, man, I tell you what, I'm surprised. I don't know how I didn't hook that thing, because he straight up stomped it. Wow. I ain't kidding. And I was right on it. You know? I mean, it's not like I was asleep at the switch. I tell you what, boy, you can hear that guy on the shoreline. Man, that guy can talk a starving dog off a meat wagon. Come on. Yep. Ooh. Yeah, f you. You don't have to jump in front of me just to rub it in. Just had to throw one last jump in there, he did, just to throw me the finger. Okay. It's at least the wind's calming down a little bit. I think I'm the only one out here today. It's that shiny thing up in the sky. Ooh, there's a tank. Not a giant, but it breaks the boredom.